Hola, hola, mis amores. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. So we are going to do a collective reading for you guys, an energy check-in, okay? This is a timeless reading, okay? So it will resonate with you whenever you are guided to see it, even if it's a year from now, all right? So let's see here. What's the first message that wants to come through? The eye in the sky. They're watching you. So here it says, your higher self already knows the way. Never forget who you are. You see that? See, God is a genius when God created us, right? We were created in the image of God. Genius move, right? The answers, the key, everything. We are the compass. We are the way. We know it. We know it. They always say that when you look into someone's eyes, it's like looking at their map, a map of their life. It's like getting a glimpse into their soul, right? The windows to the soul. Spirit is letting you know, if you have been feeling lost, if you have been feeling like you just don't know your way anymore, you don't know what direction to take, but you're feeling pulled in this direction, or you feel like you need to do this or go with this person and leave that situation. That's your inner self telling you what you already know. But you keep overanalyzing it, overthinking it, and therefore you're confusing yourself. So intuitively, you know what to do, but you keep denying it, or you're not having faith or trusting in yourself. So therefore you create these lies or scenarios, and it really fogs up your brain and causes confusion. Stop confusing yourself. You already know the answer. You already know what to do. Look within. That is your intuition. Your intuition is your superpower. The more you practice listening to it, the more surprised you're going to be how fucking of a genius you are. You're going to start to feel like a superhuman. It's always been there. You just had to learn how to get there. Ruby red slippers, right? There's no place like home. Dorothy knew some shit, right? Okay, so what do we have here? Remove the mask that you've placed upon yourself from guilt. Okay, so some of you guys could be perhaps not over a situation. Maybe there's something that you're lying to yourself about, and you're putting on a false mask, pretending like you're okay, but really you're not. There is something that needs to be released, something that needs to be said, something that needs to be healed in order for this self-guilt that you probably placed upon yourself to go away. But some of you are having a hard time facing yourself because you feel like, oh my God, since I'm the problem, I have to wear this mask and pretend that I'm not the problem, or pretend that I didn't create the problem. And it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. But it's time to remove the mask. It's time to be true and honest with yourself. And you'll see how much lighter you'll feel, how much better you'll feel. Okay? Whoever that's for, it could be for one of you, it could be for 10, it could be for 1,000 of you. You know who you are. Challenging reminder, stay focused and stay centered. Okay, so this is definitely for those that are constantly surrounded by distractions. You feel like you need to stay focused on your goal, stay focused either on yourself, on the task, on the, let's say, for example, on being on the same page and being in alignment with yourself and your goals and your dreams, but also at the same time, knowing how to stay centered in the midst of that chaos or in the midst of those obstacles and challenges. Okay, it's very important. It is a challenging reminder because sometimes you can get lost in the entertainment or lost in the distractions. So stay focused on you. Okay, stay focused on you. And I know some of you are like, how can I stay focused on me when I have kids to focus on and I have this to focus on and that to focus on? Well, guess what? None of that is going to work if you don't work. Okay, so learning how to stay centered in the midst of the chaos is key. Because if you don't work, and it's chaotic within yourself and you're not centered within yourself, it's going to manifest and show in your outside world. And things will get more hectic and messy in your outside world, in your home life, your family, your work, your career, all that. So it all begins with having self-control. Do what you got to do to stay centered, okay? It doesn't always have to be you know, fucking meditating every day. No, everybody has their own way of staying centered. Okay, so, ooh, the right time to spill the beans is now. This seems like a confession. It seems like the time is now, right? Like something has to be released. It's time to spill the beans. Spirit is telling you there's something you need to get off your chest, something you need to confess to someone, tell someone how you feel. Maybe you need to set firm boundaries. Like, you know what? Let me lay this out. I'm going to spill the beans real quick. I'm not okay with this. You know, stand your ground. Nobody's going to respect you if you continue to allow them to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to lay it out on some people in your own unique way, obviously, without going to jail. That is why it's important to stay centered, right? But if this isn't you, some of you guys could be like feeling like something's going to happen or you're about to find something out. And sometimes this is a preparation for someone that's about to spill the beans, or someone's about to pour it out. Someone's about to pour their heart out or confess something. That could really change things up. Maybe these two are connected together. Like, look, I feel guilty for not telling you this. I've held it in for so long. It's time for you to know the truth. That could be a huge relief. Okay. Or vice versa. It says a lover's true nature will remove the illusion. Ooh, this is good. This is a good one, right? Because you're kissing a frog thinking they're going to turn into Prince Charming. Okay? Someone you think is Prince Charming, it's kind of like you're under this spell, an illusion. But this lover, whoever this person is, male or female, alien, demon, whatever you're into, their true nature, you seeing their true colors, that is quickly going to drop the illusion and remove that spellbound that they had you under. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I was under this illusion for so long that all it takes is for someone to say something to you, for them to flip out on you, for you to finally see the truth in someone. And that hold that they had over you has suddenly disappeared, and it feels like you get your power back and take your life back. It's going to be a beautiful feeling. You're going to be like, hell yeah, I am finally liberated from this shit. Yep. It's like, it could also be a belief system. Something you thought was the right way or the way, whatever it could be, the indoctrination you were taught to believe in, whatever it is. You're going to see the true nature of that, and it's going to shift something for you, and suddenly you're going to feel free. You're going to feel, it's going to make sense. It's going to liberate you. The mask will fall off. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get some messages from Divine Higher Self. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? Family opinions are clouding your judgment. It's true. So the opinions of family, right? That's, you got to remember you're two separate entities. You're two separate beings. Their beliefs don't have to be your beliefs. Their opinions, you don't have to accept them. You could say, thank you, I truly appreciate it, but that's not what I want. That's not who I want, and that's not what the fuck I'm going to do. Well, you ain't going to say it like that, but you say it in your own way, right? Your family's opinion is clouding your judgment. Think about that. One more. Divine timing is at play here. All right? It's time. It's time to take back your life, and it's going to feel good. I hope you enjoy.